Hey, Bat and Ball Dynasty, your commissioner here, Dan. As I said, today we were going to get our draft in order, so to do something fun rather than just randomize it on the computer. I thought I'd come out here to Slimfold Golf Club. I'm on the 15th hole, and at my feet I have 15 golf balls. On each one I've written a name, so you can see there, James Self, you got a seed for. I'm going to chuck all these golf balls in my golf bag. We're going to pick one out at random. I'm going to smash it down this hole for good luck. And then the order they come out in is going to be our draft order. When I take each one out, I'll try to say a little bit about each person that's in the league. There's 3 people I don't know yet. Jason, New Lee, and Ben. But everyone else, I'll try and say something so we know who they are. One more thing. This is what we're going to be hitting with. So without further ado, with the first pick of the Across the Pond Dynasty, this could last our lifetimes. James Self, number 4 seed. Good luck, James. Oh, that's hooking right into the trees. That's not a good start for you, James. So James Self, I know him from playing cricket with him a little bit. He's a keen fantasy football player. He supports the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know what more to say about him. Good luck, James. Second pick of the draft. The man of gold, Ira Goldman. Ira, I used to work with in Canada. He's a super cool guy. He's in movies and stuff now. Check out Going In, trailers on YouTube, I think. He's a really good fantasy football player. He tends to build these super teams that somehow lose in the last couple of matches. Good luck, Ira. Oh, got the hooks going today. Got the hooks going today. So that's number 1, James Self. Number 2 pick, Ira Goldman. The number 3 pick, Ed Dart. I think pretty much everyone in this league either knows Ed or has played in a fantasy football league with Ed. Ed's fantasy football strategy is to make a really big board, a board that no one's ever seen, and he talks about constantly. But he did recruit about half the guys for this league. He probably should be the commissioner. So number 3 pick, Ed Dart. Oh, and he's a Bills fan, so sorry to hear that, Ed. See if we can get one straight here. Ed needs all the luck he can get. Oh, nice. Big shot. Good omens for you, Ed. Still not that worried. All right, number 4. We're getting into the middle of the draft now. It's a 14-team draft, so I guess we're still early. Number 4. Hey, that's me. I don't need to say anything about me. Jets fan, obviously. Won our redraft league last year. And a perpetual hooker of a driver. Oh, that's just smoked. Oh, save the best for myself. So that's number 4 pick, me, Daniel. Number 5. Junior, James Rainford. Junior's another guy I knew from cricket. They let me in their league a couple of years ago, which I won. And then we've done a redraft a couple of times, and he won this league the first time. He still actually has a trophy. He's a really keen fantasy football player. Every time I see him, it's all he ever talks about. I think he's a Rams. Yeah, he's a Rams fan. It's Stuart that I'm not sure who he supports. Junior is a Rams fan. Look forward to having your league, Junior. Crush this like Todd Gurley's knee. Ooh, stay good. I didn't hear any trees, so it looks good. So it's number 5, that's Junior, James Rainsford. Now we're really into the middle of the draft. These are the good positions now. So this is the 6th pick, I believe. Yeah. Ben's one of the guys I don't know. I think it's one of Ed's guys he added in. If Ed maybe wants to post in the group and say something about Ben, that's great. Otherwise, Ben, thank you for joining the league. You're going to have a lot of fun with these guys. I've never heard of this brand of ball. Let's see how it does. Oh, Ben. Oh, that's huge. Good for you, Ben. Chaos 4. So what was that, the 6th pick? How many we got? 2, 4, 6, 8 left. Yeah, that was the 6th pick. So the 7th pick, the middle of the draft. Still got some good players in here. Lee. That's the Lee I know. That's the Lee that played in our league last year. He also played golf with us before the league last year and absolutely robbed us blind. I think he played off like 21, shot 4 over around the front 9. Absolute bandit. He's a really good fantasy football player. I think he's made the playoffs both times we've done redraft leagues. Lee. Across the Pond Dynasty with a Callaway 3. Whoa, that's pushed. There's no one else on the course, otherwise that would be 4. That might be in the lake. Coincidentally, Lee never uses a driver when he plays golf, so maybe we know why. You have the 7th pick of the draft, Lee. I fancy your chances. All right, getting into the back end of the draft now. With the 8th pick of the Across the Pond Dynasty. Stuart Rainford. That's Junior's brother. This guy's an absolute waiver wire shark. Like, forget getting anyone late on waiver wires. As soon as you hear anything's happened, this guy's already picked them up. I'm not sure who he supports. I don't think it's the Rams. Maybe it's the Patriots or something. But he's an absolute menace in fantasy football leagues. He got to the final of the one that Junior won 2 years ago, so it was a brothers final. He's going to be a menace in Dynasty. Like, this one to watch. That's not bad. That's not bad. So what was that? 8? Yeah. So with the 9th pick. So there's 5 guys left in here. The 9th pick of the Across the Pond Dynasty. New Lee. This is the guy that got added because of the guy that left. Because I added in too many rules. Or not enough rules, as it might have been. So I don't know anything about New Lee. There's someone else that I think, Jason, the other new guy I don't know, added in. So if either Lee or Jason or Ed, if you know him, want to say something about New Lee, or maybe give me a surname so there's not Lee and New Lee, that's great. But New Lee, welcome to the league. Let's see how it fares with your Strixon too. Oh yeah. That is straight down the middle. It's piped. All right, so into the back end of the draft now. We're getting to the turn. This is the part that I'd prefer to be picking, to be honest with you, but it's random. That's the league. So with the, what are we now, 10th pick? Nick, Big Nick. Nick is Ira's friend. Oh, my friend as well. I know him, knew him in Canada. I played in more baseball leagues with him than I've played in football leagues. He has a weird thing in baseball leagues where he loves players that have multi-positional eligibility. I don't know how that's going to fare up for fantasy football. Yeah, but Nick's a cool dude. You wouldn't fuck with him. Let's say that much. You know, I hear so many stories of Ira's that's like, but obviously these guys weren't going to fuck with us because Nick was there. So Nick, 10th pick of the draft. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's a big hook. Oh, that's a big hook. Oh, I hope there's no one walking over there. All right, so who have we got? Let's have a look. 4 left. We've got Mikey, we got Jason, we got Alex, and we got Neil. So, for the 11th pick, getting to the end now. It's a long video. Jason. This is one of the other guys I don't know. He's also the guy that added New Lee. So again, like the other guys, Jason or Ed or whoever, if you want to say something about Jason so we know something about him, that's great. If not, let's just see where this goes. Cut that corner. Cracking. All right, 3 guys. 3 guys left. So we've got 12th, 13th, and 14th pick. So the 12th pick. I need to hurry this through now because I'm going to get locked in the car park. 12th pick is Alex. Alex, he played in our league last year, in our live draft league. Also golfed against him in the day, and I played football against him before. He beat me at golf and at football, but I won that league. So I think we'll call it even for now, Alex. Again, really shrewd fantasy football player. I've only played 1 year with him, but look forward to having you in the league, Alex. Oh. Oh. Alex. Oh, that's the biggest one of the day. All right, so 2 left, including my pick to win this year. So with the 13th pick, penultimate, almost on the turn. I've got Mikey and Neil left. It's gonna be Mikey Gosling. Mikey came somehow runner after being trade raped. Like we ran a trade train on him last year. He traded away DeAndre Hopkins. He dropped Drew Brees. Somehow came runner-up with like Wayne Gallman and Daniel Jones in our redraft league. He's a Giants fan, so I think that's everything that's working against him. So Mikey Gosling, number 13. Stay good. Stay good. Yeah. Which means, with the 14th pick of the Across the Pond Dynasty League, Neil Rampersad. Neil's a really good friend of mine from Canada. I don't know what stories I can tell of him to people that have never met him yet. Neil used to, when we used to go to bars, Neil used to tell women that he was a male nurse because he was convinced that was the way to get them to go home with him. Neil he wins every fantasy league I'm in with him. It's disgusting. The guy builds these teams that look like shit when you look at them the next year, but wins every single time. He's going to be a menace. He's going to be tough to trade with. His shit talk is on point. Neil Rampersad, 14th pick on the turn. Neil also has a huge slice, so let's see if we can slice this one up. Oh, not quite the slice we were looking for, but right down there. And that's it. I've got to go pick all these balls up. Thank you, everyone. I'll put the rest of the rules in the chat. Clicky draft, remember, that's where the draft's going to be going on. Good luck this year, and see you at the draft.